Hey guys, Mike G here from MikeGoncalves.com. So when it comes to genetics, what role does genetics play in fitness and even just overall performance, what role does genetics play, and does it even play a role? Because there's always like that whole idea of like, hey, does genetics plays a role in weight loss, or, even creating a flat stomach or some lean abs, even like running faster and just being able to do more physically, athletically, does genetics play a role? And here's the answer. It's a yes and no. I'll leave it at that. It's a yes and it's a no. Yes, from the standpoint, if you're Shaquille O'Neal and you're 7'1", yeah, then genetically you have an advantage to play basketball to grab those rebounds. So yes, of course, if you're Michael Phelps, proportionally you have a longer wingspan and you're double jointed, yeah, it gives you a little bit more, genetically more of an advantage. But there's also something to be said about putting in the hard work, the time, the energy, the effort, which a lot of these athletes, they do. We look at Michael Phelps. If you look at his training program, it is insane, right? If you look at someone like Michael Jordan, who they say, oh, he's just genetically, he's also the last person to always leave the practices. That's, rumor has it, Peyton Manning, one of the best in NFL, history. He was always the one that was in the film room looking at film after film after film. So it's almost like the work that goes into him. The way I equate it, I've never been the best at math. In fact, I was horrible. But I kept up with the rest of the kids and didn't fail at it, thank goodness. But I had to work like 2, 3, 4 times as hard as the next kid to make the grade. Same thing goes for flat stomach, losing weight. Perhaps, yeah, we might have to work a little harder because genetically we don't have, we're not built the same way as that next person is, but that doesn't mean we can't get those same results. Be it weight loss, be it flat stomach, be it running faster, a faster mile, whatever that goal is, we just have to work a little harder. So yes, does genetics play a role? Of course, but that shouldn't hold us back. I would ask the question, forget genetics, let's look at, well, how are you eating? How are you exercising? Are you exercising regularly? Are you getting enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? If you're doing the things that must be done to get you from where you are to where you want to be when it comes to your health and fitness goals, if all those things are being done correctly, then genetics will not hold you back. And if they do, then maybe it's a bigger thing we have to look at, and maybe that's something we can bring professional help in with doctors, etc. But for the time being, ask yourself, hey man, am I doing everything I need to be doing from a nutritional standpoint, exercise, water, and sleep? Get those in check first, and I guarantee you, do those correctly, work hard at them, and you will achieve the things you want to achieve, genetics aside. So that's the whole scoop when it comes to genetics. Do the things you can do, control what you can control, and work your tail off at them, and you will achieve the goals you want to achieve. That's this week's message, guys. If I can help you in any way, reach out to me anytime. It's Mike at MikeGoncalves.com. You're awesome. Until next week, cheers.